Hello. Anyway, story today, matey, is by Michael Foreman. I think he did the drawings and the writing. And it's called Dinosaurs and All That Rubbish. Dinosaurs and All That Rubbish by Michael Foreman. Okay. A man stood on a hill and looked at a star. All he thought about, all he dreamed about, was the star. You see him just standing there. The star's up there. So all he thought about was the star. Fascinated by the star. Grass grew high and trees grew tall. The man climbed to the top of the tree, there he is in his bowler hat, and tried to reach the star, but he was nowhere near it. The trees filled with birds, which flew still nearer the star. "I must fly," said the man. "I have money. I have many men working for me. I must fly. Somehow, I must fly." Look at all the little animals. Gorgeous animals. Look at those gorgeous birds. Ah, beautiful birds with these long tails and very, very colourful wings. The man owned some factories nearby. "Build me a rocket," he ordered. "Cut down trees, dig out the coal, burn whatever you will burn, and build me a rocket to reach the stars." All day and all night the fires in the factories huffed and puffed. Smoke and fumes and waste and rubbish poured out and piled up. Look at all these chimneys, all that black smoke. There's the factories. Look at. Blimey, I wonder what happens next. At last the rocket was ready. There it is on top of the hill. But there was nowhere for it to be launched. Everywhere was piled high with heaps of waste from the factories. The man took his rocket to the top of a heap and set off for the star. When he landed on the star, the man looked about him. There was nothing to see. He walked and walked, looking for something to admire, but still there was nothing. No trees, no flowers, and not a blade of grass to be seen. Sadly, he looked around, but the only thing of wonder was another star, far off in the black sky. "I will go to that star," said the man, and away he went again in his rocket. There we are. There's this little star up here. Can you see it? On Earth, meanwhile, the piles of rubbish smouldered and burned, and the mountains rumbled. Far below the surface, the heat disturbed the sleep of the dinosaurs, who had lain hidden away for hundreds of years. They heaved and stretched, the earth cracked, and out came all sorts of creatures. A dinosaur held his nose as he looked round. "Pwah! There's nothing on this planet but mess. If we're going to live here, we'll have to get busy," he said. Some of the dinosaurs burned rubbish in volcanoes. Look, you see, they're putting old cars and things like that in volcanoes. Dancing dinosaurs broke up the roads. Oh, they had a great time smashing up the tarmac. As the rubbish was cleared, green shoots appeared, bursting through the cracks and climbing over old forgotten walls. Telegraph poles and iron pylons vanished beneath trailing blossoms, and a fresh new forest of flowers and trees spread like a smile around the world. Look, they look jolly happy, don't they? High five. There's a couple of woolly mammoths just going for a little trot down the street. And all this time the man was heading for his new star, unaware that it was the very same planet Earth he had once left behind him. He landed in a jungle alive with beautiful plants, sweet with the scent of flowers, and filled with the song of birds. At last, he said, I have found my paradise. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Snails, giant tulips. Yep, gorgeous. There he is, jumping out of his rocket. Whose paradise? Said the biggest dinosaur. Mine, said the man. Rubbish, said the dinosaur. What do you mean by rubbish? Said the man. You can't talk to me like that. Why, with a head as small as yours, you can't possibly have enough brain to look after this star. Our heads are the same size, said the dinosaur, but my heart is much bigger than yours. If you had been ruled by your heart instead of your head, you would not have destroyed this paradise before. Blimey, that's very straightforward talking, isn't it? Gorgeous, look at his beautiful neck. There's the man, and he's right. They got the same size head. In fact, that most probably that dinosaur's got a much bigger brain than that silly man. I destroyed it, said the man. You mean this is Earth? Yes, it is, said the dinosaur. But it can't be, said the man. It is, said the dinosaur. The man looked about him and saw that the dinosaur was right. Please, may I have a small part of it back, he asked. Please, just a hill, or a tree, or a flower. No, said the dinosaur. Not a part of it, but all of it. It is all yours, but it is also all mine. Remember that. This time the earth belongs to everyone, not parts of it to certain people, but all of it to everyone, to be enjoyed, to be cared for by everyone. But there they are. God, look, he's telling him what. And here comes all the lovely dinosaurs. Butterflies. Oh, I wonder, can you see what sort of dinosaurs they are? Yay! Everyone! Sang the birds and the cats and the mice and the mammoths and the serpents and the dodos and the apes. Everyone! Came the chorus from all living things. There's the little man there looking at all the beautiful animals, all the beautiful scenery and the flowers. Everyone, everyone. Okay. See you later, alligator.